All 22, where division rivals will clash in the NFC East. It's the Bulls and the Eagles, and it comes your way next.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying fly, Eagles, fly, as they get ready to match up with their opponents. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Eagles team as they interplay here. They come in on a pretty good roll here, winners of 3 straight.
And last week they put together a 3-touchdown victory, and were never challenged in that game. Let's see if they have a little bit of a letdown here.
Meanwhile, for Brooklyn, our visitors, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0 start.
And it's got folks believing that this is a team that's built to go all the way. You can't win the Super Bowl in September, but they're telling everyone that they're going to be there in the end.
This time as he's taken down right around the 26. A look there at his numbers on the ground a week ago. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power, we saw finesse, we saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Muscles him off. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Looking to throw. Bernard. Dumps it off for Spiller. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Now, this defense for the Eagles, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
And his kick is good. And that will break our tie and give them a 3-point lead. In the end, the opening. On 1st and 10, Bernard. Flushed out right. He's got it. It's Spiller. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. Throwing on first down, Bernard. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From the gun, Bernard. Eluding the pressure right.
That's complete to Penny Hart. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
This is Smith with a grab. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Let's go. Let's do this.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Spiller. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. A handoff to Spiller to begin the drive. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
That was a particularly nice play because not only was it his job to force the play inside, he was actually able to fold inside himself and make the tackle ultimately. Very nicely done.
To throw on 2nd down, Bernard. And his throw is incomplete.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read a receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it and oftentimes knock it away.
And that is incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the 1st half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Taking it about the 16. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. And play is stopped here. Time. They go play action here on 1st down. Airing it out deep for Smith. And it's caught. Touchdown. Alizé Mack, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Bulls are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one.
And as that ball was hanging in the air with the receiver streaking downfield to meet it, here in the stadium, you could just sense the crowd thinking, oh no! And their worst fears were realized.
The drive starts with a give to Spiller. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Steps away to his left. Throwing left side, it's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Bernard.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He's got it. The tight end, Allen.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Now we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. From the gun, Bernard. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. He couldn't get away. He'll wind up losing a dozen yards, a 12-yard loss, and it brings up 3rd. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Back to throw. Bernard. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. They run with Spiller. Running right through him. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Well, partners, my old man used to say, make sure you strap up tight if you're going to try and stop one of those big horses out there. As you just saw there, this guy does not go down easily.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bernard being chased out left. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 14.
Well, to me, this leads to the question, do you admire the way he puts his body out there all the time, or do you think he should protect himself a little bit more?
Well, he's been on the ground several times with all those sacks that he's taken. So, I don't know, I kind of admire him not sliding down there, don't you?
I'm with you on that one. The meter...
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. With his 19th touchdown, his 2nd of the game. And the Bulls take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. On 1st down, Bernard firing quickly here, and that's complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. So both teams trade touchdowns in the 3rd as we're through 3 quarters of play. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Off the play fake.
Bernard. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
On third down, Bernard. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. They'll run for it with Spiller. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. And Murray's still down. Maybe shaking up that go-around. Let's hope he's all right. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage, because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
To throw on second down, Bernard. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. The offense on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be third and forever. He's got a man. It's his tight end. That's complete. Give him 19 on the play, but they will still come up a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him? You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1 yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Eagles just about set to go to work on offense. Well, still a long way to go, but trending upward. They scored the last time out, you remember. Then their defense.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeout. On fourth down, Bernard. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They're turned away on fourth and goal. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. And that time they went with a fade on fourth and goal. Did not work out. So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League.
It's Madden NFL 22, and today's clash of conferences is just moments away. It's the Bulls and the Bengals coming up next.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and there you get a look at Paul Brown Stadium on the banks of the Ohio River in Cincinnati. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Brooklyn Bulls and the Cincinnati Bengals. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And coming off of an early season open week. And in this situation, what he told us when we sat down with him was he spent a lot of time working on fundamentals, kind of getting back to basics during that time, as opposed to having to worry about healing up or resting up. It was too early in the season. Get back to the basics, get his game going again.
Now a pass hauled in downfield. Past the 20. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A huge play there right off the bat. First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. Power on power, but he's not going to get in. No gain on the play, and it's going to be second and goal. Looking to throw. Bernard. And it's caught. Touchdown. Alizé Mack. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bulls marching right down the field on their opening drive to take the early lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick...
On 1st and 10, Bernard escaping the pressure right. Open man is hard. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. And Murray's still down. Maybe shaking up that go-around. Let's hope he's all right. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. Throwing on 1st down, Bernard. And that one complete to Hart. That catch good for only a couple. So, Charles, you look at this offense, so what a start to the season. 5 wins without a loss. When do you think that you start believing that maybe you're in the midst of something special?
Well, you and I both know every head coach never wants that thought to creep into a locker room. But the truth of the matter is, not quite at this time, because if we look at the Steelers in 2020, they're a great example. Remember, they started 11-0, then lost 5 of 6 and went out in the first round. But I think
and a big loss here as he's taken down. Zach Kerr able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards on the pickup, but even after that, they're left with a 3rd and very long. Back to throw. Bernard. On the screen, complete to Spiller. Nifty move. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the 1st down. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
I think that we all figured.
On 1st down, Bernard flushed out right. And shedding through the tackle. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Bernard. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. This is Spiller. Shoves him aside. And now running right through him. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
And he's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 46. Now a throw here, hauled in. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Here's Spiller. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. We'll check on his status when we get back. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
And incomplete on the deep ball.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, this drive, they're a perfect 2 of 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need a full 10 yards here. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy... A delayed give to Spiller. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he finally goes out of bounds across the opposite 40. A big play there just before halftime. And CD, we have seen some great runs the last few times we've been together, but I think we could at least put this one in our top 5. That was a determined gallop there.
And as a former defender, I can tell you with certainty, those are the ones that have you losing sleep at night. Not like to be in that film room on Tuesday going over that one. Just a pretty poor effort defensively, and it leads to a big play.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. So that challenge, a successful one. On 1st and 10, Bernard. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bulls have moved out in front. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can...
handoff here to his running back. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up the touchdown.
Looking to throw on second down. Bernard. And complete. Spiller out of the backfield. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Eluding the pressure right. Finding some room at midfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Now a handoff looking right. Fighting through it, he's got space. The 20. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And his guys are going to take the lead.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know,
throwing on first down. Bernard. And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Zach Kerr able to record his 5th sack of the season. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. Bernard. Flush to his right. Throwing right, and that's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
I like what I'm seeing from them here. Tie game in the 4th quarter. They understand the situation. They don't need to be in any rush. Go ahead and huddle up and run your offense. That last completion put them in a nice position to take the lead in this game.
Now he'll let it go deep down the left sideline.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Back to throw again. Under pressure, and down he goes. Zach Kerr in there to get him, and that is sack number. Six now for him on the... And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. To throw on 2nd down. Bernard. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Back to throw. Bernard escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Aaron Lynch. And they're going to take over right there. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. They'll look to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. He's back to throw. Out to his left. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Oh, he fakes a spike. Forced out to his left. And he's going to get into the end zone. So the fake spike works, and they score. Penny Hart with time running out. And the Bulls have regained the lead. Jones. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for our visitors, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to the Windy City to take on the Bears. Meanwhile, for Cincinnati, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And